Alright, come to me. Hello. 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 This way, go on. Yeah, go on. Come on. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Nippy. You're going to give me a snap. You're going to try and bite me. You're going to be friendly. Come have an adventure, yeah? Hello. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Come on. Come on, come out. Come out. Come on. I don't wanna go in and get you because you get a bit scared. Come on. Hello. Hello. Flipping out, you're planking. Look at that. Come on, girl. Come on. You're so close. Come on. Come on. Come on. A bit further. Just a bit further. No? Changing your mind? No, she's going back. She's like, nah, actually, you know what? Fuck that. Right, so we'll give it some time to come out when she wants to come out. Of her own accord. Oh, she's going back in.
She doesn't leave the house.
Nah, actually, I'm good. So you. I really don't want to come in and get you. I don't want to spook you. Alright, goodbye. Yep, okay. Goodbye. Bye. Alright, so this clip here is an example of why you should let the snake come to you when it comes to owning snakes in general. You see, snakes aren't social animals, and they don't really want to be picked up. They don't really want to be handled. They can obviously, they can adapt to it and they can get used to it. They can adjust to being handled, and that's basically your goal as a snake owner. Obviously, you want to handle the snake, you want to hold the snake. The snake doesn't want to be held, but your job is to get the snake used to being held so that it will allow you to handle it for at least short periods of time without becoming stressed. So that's really what you're trying to do. You're trying to avoid stressing the animal out. And this is why I personally think what you should always do, if you can, this won't always work, is let the animal come to you. And at the end of that clip there, you can see that she was coming to me, but she decided she wasn't comfortable, so she retreated back to her hide. I could have assumed she was fine to pick up right then and there, and that might have stressed her out. So that's why it's better to let them come to you. That won't always be the case, obviously. Sometimes you need to get a snake out of its tank, whether it wants to be taken out or not. And there are other ways to help out with making it easier to let the snake come to you. Obviously, in that clip, you can see that we use these I think they're called really useful boxes. They're just basically plastic boxes, and we like got a soldering iron and we melted some holes in it. But generally, if you want to do this kind of thing, the best way to do it is to have a tank that opens from the front, a terrarium or a vivarium, or whatever you want to call it, that opens from the front, so that you can open it and then they can come to you. And it also helps to have them at an elevation where you're not too high above them, because remember, snakes don't like things being over the top of them, for obvious reasons. One of the main the main predators that will predate upon snakes will be birds, and birds always come from above. And for the most part, snakes, a lot of the time, most things are taller than snakes, unsurprisingly, considering they don't have legs. So they don't like things being above them. They kind of view them as a threat. And you'll notice this when you're handling a snake. If you handle a snake like below you and you handle a snake above you, the difference in how inquisitive they are and how close they want to get to you, stuff like that will be different. I actually have a clip of this, which I'll put in. So, in this clip, you can see I'm holding her and she's moving towards my face. And when she gets to my face, she realizes she doesn't want to be in front of my face, but she's willing to come close to me. But I can tell you for a fact that as soon as I handle her below my head, she won't do that. Um, as soon as if I handle her at eye height, she's fine to do that. But as soon as I'm above her and I'm looming over her, I'm a possible threat, so she won't do that unless they're very comfortable being handled. And some snakes are. Some snakes are very docile, very friendly. You know, my hognose snake, um, if you open the tub, she will come to you. The first thing she'll do if she sees you, she comes straight to the tub. She'll come racing straight towards you, and she's happy to be picked up. But that's not always the case, as is the case with snakes, usually. But yeah, I just thought I was just recording this because I have a tendency to just record videos of my snakes. 90% of them get deleted, but I thought this was a good example of why it's good practice to let the snake come to you. Because if I hadn't waited, she might have tried to bite me. 90% of the time, it probably would have been fine, especially if you have a snake hook or something. Um, but you know, it's just better for you and for the animal to avoid putting it in a situation where it feels like it has to bite you to defend itself. Um, and of course, it's better for you to not get bitten. Generally, it's not. It's not. I mean, it's not bad, um, but there is kind of an inherent instinctive desire to not be bit by animals, unsurprisingly. And generally, you want to avoid it because the best way to get them to get off of you is to usually just run their head under a tap of cold water, or to put hand sanitizer in their mouth, which probably isn't very good for them. Probably doesn't hurt them, but it's probably not good for them either. So um, you want to avoid that if you can. Yeah, that's basically it. I just thought I'd add this in rather than put it in the description.